just back from the hospital now. And yeah, so I had an appointment this morning with Toby, who's my GP, and he listened to my chest and things, and he said that my right lung was too quiet, so he phoned up the respiratory team up at Breakmore Hospital, and they just sent me straight there.
Oh wow.
So the respiratory consultant there had to listen and things, and yeah, right lung not doing good. Thinks I have a viral infection as well, so my body's just going through it at the minute, so I've just to take extra care. If things get worse, just go back. Just give them a phone and they'll take me back. But
Yeah.
I've got to come home, so that's the thing. And we came home to lots of packages from Amazon. Hotel chocolate. We just decided, you know, I just need chocolate. There wasn't enough chocolate in this house, and we're trying to avoid going anywhere, catching anything, so treat it to ourselves, I guess. We got the Hotel Chocolat summer desserts, and if you don't know what Hotel Chocolat are, they are the best chocolate in the world. I don't know if you can show them that.
There's one. Oh, she just swiped at Toby. Oh, cat.
She thinks Toby's trying to invade her box. Oh, I'm so excited for this. I need to really go to sleep. I need to have food and I need to go to sleep, but when I seen that these arrived, I couldn't help myself.
Saying, mood you want chocolate?
So, let's unveil them. This is where in YouTube video somebody shows you something and they all slide out. Look at those.
So don't they all slid out? You'd still eat them.
Oh, I'd still eat them. There's no question about it. They would just be taken straight off the floor and eaten. Usually, that's what we can try first.
It's your choice.
Well, you pick a chocolate to try and I'll pick a chocolate to try.
Fair.
That deal?
Hmm.
I want to try the cherry coconut slice.
Okay.
It says the classic tray bake reimagined with jammy cherry compote and a sprinkle of desiccated coconut.
Why is those desiccated coconut?
Is that how you say it? Yeah, not desiccated.
Hmm.
There you go. It's so good. The only one I've ever had that I didn't like, it was like this coffee martini one.
That was good.
I didn't like that.
That was good.
I don't like alcoholic chocolate.
Tasty, man.
You usually don't like coconut.
Fantastic.
It's so good. You know, when you just had a rubbish day, you just need chocolate.
So for me, it was a choice between the Mississippi pie and the vanilla macaron. Let's try Mississippi pie. So, it's affectionately known as mud pie. A vanilla white ode to the deeply chocolatey factory. Original.
Why am I laughing at me?
Because I think your level of excitement for chocolates is just higher than mine.
But it's chocolate, it's my favourite thing. If I could eat one food the rest of my life, it would be chocolate.
I have no question about that. Have a mud pie.
It's a mud pie one. I don't taste anything. It has a nice texture.
I like it.
I don't taste anything.
No, there's flavour there.
What does it taste like?
I don't know. But it tastes good. Maybe a wee bit nutty.
There's nuts in it, it says. Oh yeah, there's nuts, milk, gluten and wheat. Raspberry jam and clotted cream. Oh my god.
You try it.
Yeah.
No, I'm being serious. You try it.
So it says raspberry jam and clotted cream. Fresh, juicy raspberry, a dollop of clotted cream, everything but the scone.
You give it. Oh wait, I'm on that one. There's less bits on top. Well, that's very sharp.
It does taste like a friggin' scone.
It really does.
It tastes like you're eating a scone.
It's funny because chocolate is like the hint afterwards, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like any main flavour.
It just tastes like cream. Like good fancy cream. And jam.
Tastes like a Tesco's jam and jam's gone.
That is my most favourite one, I think. I think that's my new favourite one.
That was very good.
My favourite one used to be the banana smoothie one. I think this is my new favourite. It's funny, I don't usually go for white chocolate, but my two favourites have been white chocolate.
To be fair, there's much more to go.
So I'm so excited. After dinner, we'll have some more. So far, I would recommend these. To be honest, I would recommend Hotel Chocolat.
To be honest, you would recommend
And
chocolate.
if you go into the Hotel Chocolat store, you'll be gravely overwhelmed. Because they do single packets of flavours. And it's 3 for £12. I'm trying to pick 3 out of all them chocolates, I mean.
Whichever 3 you buy, pick the carrot cake. You're welcome.
That's your favourite one.
It's amazing.
I don't know. I'm gonna go and have something to eat and I go to sleep.
Should you not tell them about what went down today?
I did.
Or a very brief summary.
That's what happened. No point going into too much detail because, I mean, it is just the same story that's been all week. Infections, body struggling, my right lung, the middle and the top are now not functioning very well. It's very quiet sounding, they said, which means there's not so much airflow, but like there's not much anyone can do other than keep me on the antibiotics, keep me rested, keep my oxygen, try avoid getting any more infections.
A perfect time.
And just wait for Newcastle.
Yeah.
Because they can only help with the symptoms and things. They can't give me a new lung here. So we just have to lungs. Just have to wait and see. But
also, we started watching Quantum Leap.
I watched it growing up as a kid. My mum and dad were big fans of it, so it's on Now TV. So I was so excited when I seen it, and Michael is now enjoying it. So we're getting through that. 6 seasons. My pretty girl, come to mum.
Is this what your videos are behind the scenes? Just you like shouting the cats, and you have to cut these bits out?
Not always.
So otherwise, you'll just be like sat there talking about something serious, and then be like, Mimi.
My Mimi needs to see it.
Oh, hang on. This is going to be funny. You're welcome in advance. What's she doing in there anyway?
Hello. Hello.
Fair play.
Oh, it's not happy I'm in a box. I need to go sleep. So I will keep you up to date with things later on.
Wait, don't squint out. You're all hooked up.
Yeah, there's a catastrophe with this, but that's another story for another day.
It's quite funny.
Okay, so you will have seen the clip of me in the hospital. So I thought I would just let you know what happened there. It was Friday. I went up and seen a consultant, and then on the Saturday I had a kind of stressful-ish day. I wasn't feeling well. I think I was just a bit worn out, and I was overdoing it, lifting boxes and tidying up and decluttering the cupboard. So yeah, I think it was just a perfect storm really. What happened was Michael was out walking Toby, and I was sort of organising all the boxes of stuff in the front room. I bent over and I just got this pain in my chest, and my heart was just thudding to the point where I was going to pass out. I was just, I don't even know the word. I'm just strange. It's something as bad as that hadn't happened before. The camera died. My apologies. Yeah, so it was very uncomfortable experience. I don't even know what I thought it was. Like right at the beginning, I was like, oh my god, I'm having a heart attack. And then it turned to maybe my lungs have just given out and my heart is like overly struggling here. I don't even know. I just remember like kind of fading in and out, and I managed to phone Michael and get the point across he needed to get home. And then he screamed, just phone the ambulance, I'm just coming. So I think, yeah, I phoned the ambulance, and I don't even know what I said, to be honest. And then Michael came back maybe 5 minutes later, just in case it was a heart attack. I think I remember saying to myself, right, sit on the floor, knees up, because I can't take aspirin because I'm allergic. So I just sat on the floor with my knees up behind the sofa. Yeah, waited for Michael. He came in and he put the oximeter onto my finger, and my stats were 180. So my oxygen was at 86, heart was at 180. I just seen like Michael's face and I was like, oh Christ, this is it. And it was taking ages for the ambulance to come, I think, because Michael phoned them back. But they eventually came, I think maybe like 15-20 minutes, if that. And they came in, put all the machines and whatever else on. They were asking me questions, you know, because she had the ambulance lady. She had dealt with me with my pneumothorax, so she's like, "Do you think it could be that again?" And I was like, "No, it doesn't feel like that. It's not that same pain in my chest." But yeah, I was pretty calm. I was just more like, oh damn, I didn't want to go to hospital, and then obviously like in and out of what on earth is going on. But yeah, they put all the machines and things on, and at that point my heart was up at 187. So they put the oxygen on nice and high. They sent the tracing on my heart away because there was a depression or something in it. Couldn't tell you what any of that means. I know about my lungs now. I don't know nothing to do with my heart. They're like, I think you know what we're gonna do here, Hayley. We're gonna have to take you out to Raigmore just because of your history and your illness. And I was like, yep, thought so. I have all my stuff ready, and he went up in the car, and I was getting comfortable in the ambulance, and because I was sore, they were offering me some morphine, and I said, if you want, but good luck with my veins just now, they're pretty bad. So he's like, oh, I'll give it a shot, you know. Yeah, didn't happen. We couldn't get a vein at all. So I'm like, you be fine with 2 paracetamol? I was like, yeah, it's fine. I knew that would be happening anyway. So that was fine. I was just trying to relax. This was at like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, by the way. Yeah, I was just trying to relax, and like maybe 20 minutes into the journey I started getting really sore in my side where my lungs been struggling, but I think it was just all the kind of jerking around. If you've ever been in an ambulance, it's not the most comfortable thing ever. We got in, there was already a room, so I go and chill in my room. A doctor comes in and she's just asking them the same kind of questions, and she's like, right, we're just gonna obviously need to get a cannula in, give you some pain relief and things, and take some bloods. And she comes in with a massive tray of tubes to fill, and that ambulance guy had told her, yeah, good luck with the veins here. So she just goes like freaking straight in for like the big artery thing in your arm, and yeah, wasn't pretty. So she manages to get the first part of the cannula in, with the little nozzle bit on the end, but she didn't put the thing to like stop it at that point because she was filling up the tubes. But as she went to reach for the tube, her finger slipped off of the little nozzle bit, and my blood was just like squirting everywhere, and it was like blood all over the place. Oh my god. Yes, it was a bit messy, but we got it. All the bloods got done. Maybe like 6 or 7. I think. I'm not going mad and talking to myself.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah, so bloods got done. She listened to my chest and that sort of stuff. Another lady comes in, hooks me up for another tracing on my heart, which all the sticky stuff didn't come off from the ambulance lot, so I now had double the sticky stuff. And then they hook you up to this other machine that keeps an eye on other stats. And then I got taken through to have an x-ray, come back through. It's a lot of waiting around really. They give you like a few ideas, I suppose, while they're doing stuff, but mainly you're just kind of chilling. But they gave me some morphine, but I can only take half of it at a time because it just is too much. It makes you feel hot and all my muscles go tight. It's weird. So that was enough for me, and then maybe like an hour later they came through with oral morphine, and that's fine, I can take that well. It tastes alright actually. Yeah, she came through and she said, you know, with the symptoms and things, it could be a tear in one of the arteries in your heart and things like that. But then because of obviously my lungs and things, it could just be any number of things with that. So really it was a case of waiting for the bloods and the x-ray. So a few more hours passed. I think I went to sleep for a little bit, or tried to, but then alarms kept going off and like jolted me awake. Eventually, I think it was 8 hours later, we were there. She came through and it was a different doctor at this point because they had their switch over. She said that all the bloods are coming back okay, but the x-ray shows a significant deterioration on the left upper section of the lung. So yeah, now my left lung is pretty bad, so we're just having to go with it. They don't know what caused the cardiac episode. They put it down to just overdoing it with an infection and terrible lungs. Yeah, so I don't know. I've had tachycardic episodes before that have put me in hospital, but it's never been as bad as that one. So I guess the more my lungs are struggling, the worse it is. I don't know. They couldn't really say. It's again probably more of a thing that's going to be Newcastle tells me what that is, and maybe the cause, or maybe how I avoid it in future. It's a bit scary knowing that that can happen, so I've just to take it more easy. The doctors have said I just need to rest, I need to just relax. But it gets boring and it gets frustrating not being able to do things, especially when like your mind is young and your brain tells you that you can do something, but your body is just like, no, not quite. So yeah, it gets annoying. The Sunday when we got home on the Saturday night, they said I could just go home if I was going to relax and if someone was going to help keep me chilled. Like, she would not send me home if I was going to go home and just carry on doing what I've been doing or be on my own. But Michael said, no, I'll be with her and she won't be doing it. So I got to come home. The next day, so the Sunday, I just spent doing nada. I was watching TV, I was napping, we watched Outlander. It's getting really good. And I'm very tempted to buy the books. I seen them on Amazon. And it will maybe be a treat to myself for Christmas or something. Kind of a boring Sunday. And then today has been kind of a boring day too. We've done some housework. Well, I didn't really do a whole lot. I put some of the shopping away. We got Tesco shop. I put some of that away. And I went to my cousin's house with my sister because I had a bag of clothes and they looked through all the clothes. It's funny because our clothes always do a circle. Ever since we were like young, we all swap about our clothes. So it's like this rotation, and then at least you know where your clothes are, you know, if you want them back, so it's handy. Yeah, my sister's daughter, she came, and my cousin's two little children, their two little girls were there, and they're funny. Like, all of their little personalities are just funny. They're absolutely nuts. It very much reminds me of me, my sister, and my cousin, because we were the three girls. It was good fun. And then tomorrow I have got to start making Michael's cake because his birthday's on Wednesday, and I'm gonna get the actual baking part of it done tomorrow night, so that I just have the decorating and stuff to do in the morning. So I have no idea what I'm doing. That's about it. That's been my weekend. So eventful. I thought I would let you know that that happened, and that's the little update. Wednesday should be good fun. We're doing so it's going to be 90s themed because he was born in 93, so it's like a 90s party. Okay. That's it. All of your presents have arrived and are wrapped. Right. Now it's time to have food and dinner because I haven't really eaten much today. That's it. Oh, and about Granny Mo. Granny Mo having her cameo. So she is in a couple of videos. So the holiday one to the caravan park last year, she's in that, and there are snippets of her in my other videos, like when we went to the castle ruins and little days out and stuff. She's in some of those. I will try and get Granny Mo to be more on the camera. She'll want Pig on the camera, but she'll try and avoid it. She's very much like me. She's just keeps herself to herself. I do this really and have learned to have a little bit more confidence and be a bit more comfortable because of my Granny Mo. She has been encouraging me to do this since I had all the problems begin with my chest, because I guess there wasn't much out there, and especially in the UK there's not a whole lot on anything to do with the hospital or lung transplants or stuff. So this is, I guess, might come in handy for somebody else who will be going through the same things, or even just, I guess, the wisdom teeth, or just, I guess, follow along. But yeah, Granny Mo has very much encouraged this, and so you have her to thank for all these videos, because I wouldn't have done them off of my own back. I would have just quietly gone through all of this, but I will ask her. Oh, the Christmas one as well, when we went round to hers to put up a Christmas tree. So that's the update. I'm gonna go and eat some food now because I'm starving. I guess the next time I'll maybe see you is tomorrow and keep you updated on how the cake's going. Wish me luck.
Holy shit, how did you do all this?
That's why I nearly died.
No wonder you came through puffing and panting. Oh, look at this little thing. Holy shit. Oh, yours is better than mine.
No, it's not.
Jeez. Did you get all the happy birthday balloons and like his balloons and stuff?
Yeah.
I loves it. I actually love it.
She doesn't know where the sound is. Oh my, you should see her. It's okay, baby.
Today we're making Lego. See if you can figure out what it is we're making.
So, the last little update I'll do for this video. I'm still not very well. I have got a temperature, lots of chest pain, and the shortness of breath is uncomfortable. But I spoke to the respiratory ward, and I have an appointment on Tuesday to be assessed for my oxygen and to have like a last little meeting with the consultant so she can check on me and make sure I'm okay to go down to Newcastle next week. It's actually a week today I go, so I'm quite nervous. Oh, look at this bit of hair. Yeah, I'm quite nervous because it's getting closer, and we'd done our Tesco shop today and I was like buying car sweeties and stuff, and I was like, oh my god, it's that close. So that's where we're at. I'll let you know how Tuesday goes and let you know how I get on with my packing and the stuff that I'm gonna take. I had a nice little kind of chat with one of the lamb ladies, and she went through her assessment 20 years ago. A year after her assessment she got her a lung transplant. I think hers was a single lung transplant, but she was letting me know how her assessment went and the kind of tests they were doing, you know, what stuff kind of to take. Even though it was a long time ago, things probably haven't changed too much, so she was just letting me know to take plenty comfy stuff, and it's a lot of waiting around and what kind of tests are involved. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. We are just chilling. Michael's doing some of his coding. I'm just finishing up editing this video, so I thought I would just give you that quick little update and let you know I will be in touch on the next video, how everything gets on, and the video after that should be the Newcastle transplant assessment. So yeah, it's a big one. Everyone that's stuck around this whole time and seen me get to this point, thank you very much, and for all the people that comment every video and wish me well. Thank you very much, and I will let you know how it gets on, and fingers crossed that all your well wishes, you know, do some good. Yeah, I'm just hoping I feel better for the journey down, because I've been feeling pretty rough. My temperature has been 38, which is high for me. I'm usually simple 36.7 kind of is where I sit. So depending how I feel tomorrow, I'll maybe see the GP. If not, I'll just wait for the consultant and the oxygen nurse on Tuesday and see what they think, because maybe it's just the virus lingering. We'll see how it goes, and I'll see you in my next video. Yeah.